Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Over 6 figures.
Over 6 figures? That's a millionaire.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay,
Perfect.
so are you saying he has to be a millionaire, or are you saying he has to be high 6 figures?
High 6 figures, yes.
What's the lowest 6 figures you would date?
300,000 a year.
300,000. So I'm assuming you normally date men in this category.
No,
Yes.
no,
So
no,
what's
you
going on
don't.
with them?
No, you do not.
I haven't settled for anyone.
No, you do not. You do not. You're lying. You're a liar.
I'm asking for him to be financially secure, respectful, honest, kind,
Well, no, you're
authentic,
asking for him to make
thoughtful.
you're asking for him to make over $300,000, which
That is okay. How many? There's a lot of people out there to make over $300,000. Kendra,
No, there's not.
lots of them.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Ella.
Ella, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. How old are you?
I'm 40.
40. Good. What do you do for a living?
Relationship now.
Whoops.
Fine. Okay. Ella, you said Seattle, Washington?
Yes.
Seattle, Washington. 40, you have any kids?
I have two.
2 kids. How old are your children?
23 and one will be 18 on Christmas.
Okay. Same man?
No.
No. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Okay. When did you get divorced?
September 15th. It was finalized.
Oh, this year?
Yes.
You just got divorced like a month ago.
I've been waiting to get on the show. You said got to be single, so hurried up and got that.
Are you already ready, girl? You've been divorced for a month and said it's time for the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I've actually been dating. We've been separated for over 3 years.
Okay.
For about 4 years.
We're nosy. You don't have to answer, but do you want to share why you got divorced?
It was an abusive relationship, and then he turned into a meth addict. And I mean, it wasn't his. I don't believe that it was his fault that he turned into a meth addict. He was trying to self-soothe, I guess, because our daughter died, and he couldn't do.
Jesus Christ! This lady's got a heavy ass life.
Her died?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear what happened to your daughter.
She was run over by the electric company and then overdosed at the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So you had 3 children initially?
Correct.
Okay, sorry to hear that. And then the death of your child just kind of took you guys apart?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about when parents deal with the passing of a child, it's hard for them to stay married together. That's sad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. So this is Ella. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
November 25th, and I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. All right. So this is Ella, Seattle, Washington. She's 40. She's a blogger. 2 children. She's a Sagittarius. Was once married. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Okay, I got a long list.
You have a long list.
Long list. I wrote it down. So he must believe in higher power. He doesn't have to be like Christian or anything, but he definitely has to believe in a higher power. He can't be an atheist. So it must be spiritual.
That's fair.
He needs to enjoy outdoor activities. He must be calm, dominant, respectful, financially secure, loyal, responsible, honest, kind, authentic, thoughtful, a good communicator, athletic, health conscious, tall. I'm not finished. Affectionate, emotionally available. He must be a gentleman, hygienic, has nice teeth, well dressed, old fashioned, patient, dressed sophisticatedly, not skinny. If he is under 40, he must be above 6 feet tall. And if he is over 40, he must be above 5'9".
What?
Okay, explain to me the age requirements based on height.
Because so I'm 40 years old, and I do sometimes date guys that are like, guys try to date me that are like in their 20s and sometimes 30s. And I noticed that it's easier for me to date a guy that is over 30 if he is taller, because I don't know, I guess I equate that to him being like more of a man if he's, I don't know, it's kind of an issue of mine. But
Why guys over 40 can be 5'9" though? I'm so. If she would have just said only 6 feet tall, okay, but over 40 they can be shorter. I'm so confused.
I have it.
Wait, key force alert.
And then if he's older, he could be shorter.
Yeah, but he still has to be about 5'9".
Oh, okay. Are all these non-negotiable requirements on your list?
Majority of them are, yes.
What's negotiable?
What's negotiable? If he has facial hair.
What?
I didn't even say that. I love facial hair. I also like dark skinned guys. So that is negotiable. I date all nationalities. So, but I do prefer a black man. So that's negotiable. However, he can't be like super white, and by super white, I mean like culturally as well as his appearance. Like he has to be under 10, so I can't have like an Irish dude that's just like hella pale. No, thank you. Yeah. So that yeah.
He has to be. I think you mentioned athletic, so he has to be athletic.
Yes, and so that's with age range too. So I like guys that are bigger. He can't be skinny. So skinny is definitely a non-negotiable. Like I can't do a really skinny guy. That is for another reason. But yeah, I don't like really skinny guys. So and I think that has to do with like he seems like not really a grown man if he's really skinny. That too. So yeah.
Now, what are your deal breakers? I'm assuming you wrote that down.
I did. Okay, so one deal breaker that I have is that I do not want to date a guy that treats women that he's newly dating based off of his previous relationships. So I've dated guys that are like, oh, I used to give, girlfriends a credit card when they go out of town or something. And then you're like, you're going out of town, where's my credit card? And he's like, oh, I don't do that anymore because like the last chick kept my credit card when we broke up. And she
What
was
the
like
fuck?
booking hotels or something, stuff like that. I'm not okay with you telling me, things that, you do in the beginning of the relationship and then tell me, oh, you're not going to do that for me because it went poorly in the relationship previously. That's not okay.
So nobody that's going to use his past experience to negate how he moves forward in his current experience?
Exactly.
But don't we all do that though?
Yes, we do kind of. But like I said, this guy literally did these things as a selling point. Like he's told all these things that he's done as like, this is why you should be with me. But then when it comes to like, okay, well, yay, we're in this relationship now. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that because this happened in that relationship, and I'm not doing that.
I got it. So what's some other deal breakers?
I don't want a liar. I can't have a lazy guy. He has to be hygienic. Like I can't have him stinking. And not a cheater. So, okay. And the thing is about it though, I'm not gonna say that this guy has to be extremely exclusive to me, but I definitely have to feel like I'm the most important person in your life.
So you're open to him having other women as long as you're the main girl?
No, I need to feel like I'm the most important person in your life. So if you can accomplish seeing other people while still making it so, I feel like I'm the most important person in your life, then yeah, how about it?
Most important person as in the females he's dating or just overall?
Overall, the most important person in your life.
What is this person's life? So she's looking to be juggled by a high value man. That's what she wants. But she wants to be the biggest ball. Jesus.
What if he has children?
Yeah, I would prefer him not to have children.
Oh, what's the age range you want to date?
I'm gonna say 30 to up, as long as he can get up and walk and athletic.
But you have 2 kids, so he can't have kids?
If they're grown, like my kids are grown.
Okay, your kids are grown, so if he has grown kids,
that's fine.
Okay, now back to my original question.
He still needs to make me feel like I'm the most important person in his life.
So you want to feel more important than his own children?
Yes.
Would he be more important than your children?
No. But I'm going to make him feel like he is.
Girl, now look. I'm gonna allow you to speak.
These have to be plants, right? These have to be plants. I can't believe this. Jesus Christ.
And put out there in the universe, but that's a crazy as hell request to say that a man needs to make you feel more important than the people he brought into this planet. And you just said yourself he would not be more important than your children. Right. So you don't think that's kind of crazy to say? I need to be.
See, this is what you're not listening, because I didn't say I have to be more important. I said he needs to make me feel.
But like, why do you have to feel more important than his own children? I his mama. So you gotta be more important. So you gotta be more important than his mama too.
I just don't want his mama or his children to be an issue in our relationship. That's what I mean by that.
He's just meeting you. This man, you about to meet him for the first time. Whenever you meet him, these people been with him his whole entire life, and you need to jump the line before his mama and his kids as an importance in his life.
If we're in a relationship together, you separate yourself from your previous relationships, and we are one, and that's what I want.
Who got the divorce in your last relationship? You or your husband?
I
did.
Why did you want a divorce?
He was a meth addict.
Tell me again.
He was addicted to meth.
Oh, okay. He was on something.
That's a good reason to divorce.
Ooh, okay, let's keep going, Ella Child. So, you said, tell me the age range one more time that you would date. You're 40.
30 and above.
30 and above. All right. So this is Ella, Seattle, Washington, 40, Sagittarius, a blogger. She's gonna keep that a secret. 2 grown children. All right. Does he have to look? You told me this week over. Does he have to look a certain way?
Yes, he has to be attractive and presentable and not skinny.
Not skinny. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Over 6 figures.
Over 6 figures? That's a millionaire.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, so are you saying he has to be a millionaire, or are you saying he has to be high 6 figures?
High 6 figures, yes.
What's the lowest 6 figures you would date?
300,000.
300,000. So I'm assuming you normally date men in this category.
No,
yes.
no,
so
no,
what's
you
going
don't.
on with them?
No, you do not.
I haven't settled for anyone.
No, you do not. You do not. You're lying. You're a liar.
What's been the issue?
You want to some guys that make that much money. No shot are any of them dating you. No offense.
They are not meeting all my requirements.
Okay. So Ella, you're fine. Like if you don't find a guy to fit everything, you'll be okay with being by yourself. It sounds like.
Yes. I have so many vibrators.
Say again?
I have lots of toys.
You have lots of toys. Okay, so you're willing to either you get what you desire or you'll stick with your toys and find happiness that way.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's fair. All right, let's do the Kendra cam, baby. We gotta see your full body.
Jesus. She boobin'.
I don't know if you can see me.
Okay, yeah, I can tell you're thin.
Yeah.
Okay.
No offense, not to sound shitty. I don't know if she's just like a woman's perspective, but like, I'm trying not to sound mean. Given everything this woman has listed, she could have like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 body, and I'm not sure if it would matter that much. I don't think. I don't know if that would be the saving grace here for the list of qualifications of men she's given.
So Ella, when was your last relationship? I know you just got a divorce, but you said you've been dating, right?
Yes. My last relationship was about, I think it ended in March.
End of March. Okay. You don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I am not going to answer that.
Ooh.
Okay. They want me to ask you, so you wouldn't date anybody that made less than 300,000. So if a guy made 200K, Ella?
Oh, the guy messaged her. She found.
Ella, are you still there?
She found him.
I'm not sure. She went away. Onyx Monopoly. Hey, Onyx. Onyx paid $200. So I'm going to read what Onyx says. I have learned is many of us will die alone, shallow. I've met some amazing gentlemen, all shapes, sizes, ethnicities over the past few months, and I no longer care about height and weight. We can lose weight lying down. Height is irrelevant. An ugly heart, spirit, and soul is dead. Hey, Onyx Boo. Let me say this. This is why I always ask this question. If you don't get what you want, are you okay with being by yourself? And once you tell me you're okay, Ella's back. I think you're back. You back, Ella? What happened?
Back. Yes, I'm back. Sorry.
What happened?
My
The
phone
screen
was
was
ringing.
Huh? Oh, your phone
My
was
phone
ringing.
was ringing. Yes.
Okay, so did you hear what Onyx said? Do you want me to read it again?
Oh no, but yes, please read it again.
Okay, so Onyx says she paid $200 to make this remark. I have learned that many of us will die alone being shallow. I met some amazing gentlemen, all shapes, sizes, ethnicities over the past few months, and I no longer care about height and weight. We can lose weight lying down. Height is irrelevant. A ugly heart spirit is dead. Do you want to respond to that?
No, I agree 100%. I mean, to each his own.
Do you think you're shallow?
No.
Why not?
I think a lot of people want what they want, and when we figure out what we want, we should stick to it. We shouldn't lower our standards because we haven't found what we want yet. Just keep looking.
So what does lowering your standards mean? So like if he treated you well, but wasn't your height requirement, to you that would be lowering your standards?
Well, it kind of depends on what it is my height requirement, because like if I'm allowing this guy to be in my life to treat me well, then obviously there must be something about him. So I wouldn't be lowering my standards because something about him made him not matter if he's in my life to treat me well. But
okay. All right, so you have your right to your salary preference, but do you care to say why you wouldn't date a guy that made $200K?
Well, it depends on where he lives. Like I live in Seattle and I travel to like Hawaii a lot. So in those places.
Oh, hold on. Things might make a little bit more sense. Does she come from a rich background? Because then I understand a little more. She looks good for 40, right? That's a mean statement, but she does look good for being 40 years old. But now if she's saying like she lives in Seattle and she travels to Hawaii frequently, now it sounds like she's like a rich kid. But her background doesn't look very nice. The fucking default apartment blinds. Like she got money from her kid dying. Oh, maybe.
Anything.
So when you got divorced, I'm assuming y'all were separated, right? How long were y'all separated for?
We were separated for 3 years.
For 3 years. Okay.
Almost 4 actually.
I'm trying to think of our last question. You said
maybe she's not. Now I'm trying to hold on. Now I'm trying to make a second guess myself. Does she look good for 40? I feel like she does. I feel like she looks fine for 40.
Your last relationship was March. Okay. So yeah, Ella, why do you think you're single?
Because I'm super particular.
You know that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you enjoy alone time.
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
And I also enjoy being pursued, and I'm pursued a lot.
Okay, you're pursued a lot. So why don't you settle, or not? I don't want to use the word settle. I hate that word. But if you're pursued a lot, why aren't those things leading to anything long term if that's what you desire?
Because they're not what I desire. None of those people are what I desire.
So the people that you desire, are they trying to pursue you?
I haven't met any that I desire yet. Like I said, I have a long list.
Right.
And so once I get, you have to check off the list while you're dating people. You check off the qualities that they have. Like, I don't know how respectful this guy is when I meet him. I don't know how loyal he is when I meet him. I don't know how responsible or honest or kind or authentic he is when I first meet him. So it's going to actually take me to get to know this person, to know these things about him. So for the people who says that I'm shallow or whatever, I forgot what they said I was, but yeah, most of these things you actually, for him to be a good communicator, I actually have to communicate with him to know these things.
Jesus.
So,
okay. Listen, I already know how my page is and my followers. So there's 2 questions I want to ask you, and you might not even care to even answer these questions, but I would like to get your opinion. Salary. I feel like a lot of people are going to say that you don't deserve a man that makes that type of money, that type of man that makes 300,000 or more is not going to wife you up or settle down with you for whatever reason. Do you want to respond to that comment that will be said? I'm sure of it.
To me, that's just hilarious. For someone to say what I don't deserve, it's like, go fuck yourself. Pretty much.
Okay. And then another comment, I'm quite sure people are going to say that your list is unrealistic and there's too many things up there for you to find that person. Do you care to respond to that comment that will be said?
Whoever says that, they can go and settle for whatever, and that's why they probably end up with a trash person or be treated poorly in their relationship. I mean, the thing is, to each their own. If you want to settle for whatever's on your list, if you want to have 2 things on your list and go with whatever, just be a pick-me, whatever. I'm not a pick-me.
Oh,
I pick what I want, and if you're not what I want, then why would I waste my time? It's like, what?
So you
true. Okay, if I hit a 920, she's gonna find true love. Okay, I'm trying for this lady right now. Okay, 920 for her to find true love. 1 second. Oh, sorry, lady.
So your vibrator, a battery is better than a human being that might not have everything on you?
No, I feel like my vibrator is better than a hostile guy that is too lax. He can't be a leader. He's irresponsible, unrespectful, unloyal, dishonest, unkind, inauthentic. You know, I that's what I think my vibrator is. If he's not meeting most of these criteria, yes, I think my vibrator is way better than that. And I also have a cuddle pillow.
A cuddle pillow?
Pillow, yes.
But what if something, God forbid, what if something happens and you need a human being to help you with something? Do you think about that at times or no?
No, I do, but like, I just don't feel like,
because I mean, real quick, because when you bring up vibrator, you're pretty much demoting a man to a sexual activity. Like you're just kind of. But let me finish. You're just kind of saying, I have either I'm gonna use my vibrator or I'm gonna get my list. But only thing that the vibrator can offer you is sexual pleasure. It can't be there when you have a bad day. It can't be there when you're sick. It can't be there if God forbid something happens to you and somebody got to make a phone call for someone to come caress you and make you feel better. So, you know, it's like you're just comparing a male to the sexual activity opposed to everything else a man can bring into your world.
Right, but if the guy is disrespectful, if he is dishonest, a bad communicator, if he is unhealthy or inaffectionate or emotionally available, I mean, yes, I would prefer to have my vibrator. See, it's like these are things that I need. I don't want a stinky guy laying in a bed with me if he's unhygienic.
So to be clear, a man for you can only please you sexually?
No, that's why good communicator, it's not just pleasing me sexually. If he is kind and authentic and loyal, that's not just pleasing me sexually. But
no, but you understand what I'm guess I'm trying to get you to understand what I'm saying, because you're saying either the list or a vibrator. You're not
right. So my point is, the things that are on my list aren't just things that help me sexually. But what I'm saying is, if these things that are on my list, if I can't get that, if I can't get these things, like these are very important things that I need. It's not like I'm asking for him to be a trillionaire or fly me to London to go get dinner or something. I'm asking for him to be financially secure, respectful, honest, kind, authentic.
You're asking for him to make over $300,000, which
that is okay. How many? There's a lot of people out there to make over $300,000. Kendra,
no, there's not.
Lots of them.
I mean, listen, I live in a world where that is true. I mean, but
I think 300K on national level is putting you in the top 1% of earners, I believe.
I will say a lot of the men that do make that amount of money and more, well, you already did mention you don't have to be the only woman. You say you're just going to feel like the most important woman. So you're open to him having other women.
Like I said, as long as I feel like the most important woman in his life, as long as I feel like the
I'm
most
asking
important
this
person.
question clearly.
If he can,
No, I'm asking this question clearly. Could he have
Mhm.
other sexual partners as he's dating you or being with you?
I'm going to say no, because I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know it exists. I need to feel like I'm the most important person in his life.
So you want
But
to be in a
I do know that most
so,
guys, I do
so
know
you'll
that
be
most
okay
guys,
with being in a relationship delusional. Like you'll be okay with being with a man.
well, it's
You
not
say you want,
delusional.
it is
It's not.
delusional because you're saying you don't want to know the truth. You're saying as long as I don't know about it, it's okay. That's what you're telling me. Because I'm asking you the question clearly, and you said you got to feel like the most important person. So
Exactly.
it's kind of contradicting. So like you're saying, as long as I don't know about it,
I'm saying if he's good enough to make me feel like if he's sneaky enough to have his little side piece and he's still making me feel like I'm the most important person in the world, and I never see him texting anybody or calling anybody. If he's that sneaky, heck yeah, have your side chick. If you can do that, then do it.
why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Ella?
Because I'm traditional, I'm loyal, I'm playful, I'm a great cook, I clean, I take care of my man, I'm honest, I am adaptable, I am thoughtful, and I'm nurturing.
Okay. This is Ella, Seattle, Washington. He doesn't have to be in Seattle, Washington, right?
No,
Okay. You said you're open to all races, correct?
correct.
All right. She's a blogger. She won't share the blog with us. She has children. I'm assuming you're done with that, or do you want more kids?
I do not want more kids.
Okay. Strong 300K or more policy, correct?
Correct.
All right. And all right, let's do it, Ella. This is Ella. How do you want the guy to reach out to you? Oh, she'll date 30 and above. How do you
Yeah.
want the guy to reach out to you?
You can reach me on Instagram, and that is ms_priss360.
Let's do it again. So spell it slowly.
ms dot, or no, underscore, sorry. ms_priss. I think it's 808.
You don't know your Instagram page?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 808.
Let's be clear. So,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 808. It's ms_priss 808.
all right, let me check real quick to see.
Yes, please. Yes, it is Miss Priss 808. I'm getting a bunch of new followers right now.
All right, Prissy. Oh, so the SS 808.
ms_priss 808.
I mean, I'd say she looks good, but oh my god, that's a lot of makeup. Whew. I don't even know if there's a human being underneath that.
Yep, Ella Smith.
Yep, that's me.
Okay, so it's ms_priss808. Ella, girl, we're gonna agree to disagree, but it's your life, and that's the great thing about it. Any decision that you make is not gonna affect me; it's gonna affect you. And the one thing that you said is you will have a vibrator before you don't have what's on your list, and that is your life, and you have the right to say that and accept whatever comes with it. Well, but I would like for you to keep me posted and let me know if the man on that